Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Nettie. It is December 10, day 10 of the commitment to 21 days of persistent, consistent activity to advance us and make us stronger in body and soul. I have a full day, and I feel like I just finished yesterday's run a couple of hours ago, because that's kind of true, but I had to get up and get today's done because I have a ton of stuff to finish up. One of the things is a resource, a tool that I'm going to make available for free to folks that are really interested in putting some balance in their life. So here's the thing: if you're interested in getting that tool, make sure that you check my Facebook page. I don't know, turn on notifications, or just come and check my page directly, either late tonight or in the morning, for that offer. There'll be a link where you can come and download something that I hope will be a blessing to you. So check back with it. But before I head in the house, I have one let me go back this way. I have a set of quick questions for you. And I want to kind of just throw out the concept of limiting beliefs for you to think about, and more importantly, pray about, and then hopefully take action around as we get ready to go into 2017. For just one quick moment, I want you to just think about the first thing that pops into your mind at this question. If there is one thing that you could just snap your fingers and change about your physical condition, your fitness or wellness, weight, energy, if there's just one thing that you could change, if you could just snap your fingers and do it, what would that be? Do you have that in your mind? Okay, now, here's the deal. You can't snap your fingers and change it. It doesn't work like that. However, most conditions can either be corrected or at least managed through lifestyle behaviors. Now, of course, we're not going to an extreme situation of something that may be terminal, but even in that, and let me just say this, even when we are very ill and our bodies are declining, do you know that we can be well even when we have physical sickness? It is possible to be well, because wellness is not the absence of disease. All of our bodies are breaking down, and that we're going to leave here somewhere, and our bodies are slowly decaying and breaking down day by day. That's just part of it. However, I define wellness as living at our maximum potential. And y'all, I have seen folks, I've shared this story before. If any of you have heard me speak, there was a gentleman who lived in our neighborhood. He has since gone on to glory. Older gentleman. He was an amputee, double amputee. He had evidently some kind of respiratory issues, because he had a an oxygen tank, and he had the tubing going into his nose. Every morning when I would drop my kids off to school, I would see this gentleman in his electric wheelchair with a grandbaby hooked around one arm, his dog on a leash on the other. He had a flag hanging off the back of his electric, wheelchair. It was really interesting. And the smile on his face as he was laughing and joking, the baby was too small to even talk, but I always saw him talking. The baby would be giggling. The dog, that man, every single day, he was out. No legs, oxygen tank, but he was out creating memories. Maybe that baby won't understand, but the mother did. He was creating experiences. He did not have the best of physical health, but he was well. He didn't stay in the house, laying in the bed, sitting up watching TV. He was out enjoying life as he could. Y'all, that's what I'm talking about, wellness. Are there things in your life that you wish were different? Your energy level, how you feel. Are you living with pains, chronic fatigue, chronic aches, that if you were to make some changes in your life, they would be reduced or possibly eliminated? Earlier, I asked if you could just snap your fingers and make that happen. Y'all, we can't do that, but we can take steps. We can take steps. And I started off by talking about limiting beliefs. A lot of times we stay stuck in the mess that we're in because we don't believe that we can make changes, or we don't believe that it can be better. Can I tell you that it can? Well, maybe I feel like I need to lose some weight, but I can't exercise because I got swimming. You can do chair exercise. There's something you can do. Well, I would cook or I would exercise, but I don't have time. You do have time. God gives every single human who he graces to wake up 24 hours. We all have 24 hours. And look, 30 minutes is only 2% of that God-given day. You do have the ability to devote 2% of that day to something that is going to nourish and edify and show that you appreciate your temple. What I'm asking folks to do is, if there is anything, and this can even be someone with any chronic issues or feels like they're relatively in good shape, but can you be better? Y'all, I don't want to miss anything that God has for me. And I realize that that is not just praying for God to bless. It's praying and then acting as he has directed. And he has directed that we take care of our earthly temples. If you need some help setting a goal, laying out a realistic yet challenging plan, and you need someone that's going to hold you accountable, reach out to a professional. That's what I love, and that's one of the most enjoyable things that I do as a health coach. I just help folk see their potential, set those goals, and then progress faster and further towards their God-given potential. I encourage you to look at where you are. Knock off those limiting beliefs. Think about where you could be. Think about where you could be, and then start to set a plan. It's not going to be a snap your fingers, fix it overnight. It's going to take some time, but you know what? If we say all things through Christ, let's believe all things through Christ, and then let's act as if we know that that is a truth that we're going to make real in our lives, all things through Christ. So think about it, y'all. Find that thing. If you need some help, reach out to me. And please, please, please check back. If I'm going to have a free resource. It's a resource that helps you to put balance in your life during this busy, busy time during the holidays, when a lot of times things just tend to fall apart. So I'm going to put that resource out either tonight or tomorrow. Be sure to check. I'd love it if you would share this Facebook Live broadcast with folks that you think may be benefit from just taking us steps towards better in 2017. I need to go home. So I am going to be checking, and DM me if you have any questions. You take care. God bless. Be well. Knock those limiting beliefs out of, just get rid of them, and take the steps to be all that God intends for you to be. Do your part. God's got the rest. I love you. Bye-bye.